show up.
Yeah, I didn't sleep more than 40 minutes last night. He just kept that up continuously. And then I would try to get, like they said, try to find the narrative thread. And I'd be listening to it like it was a radio, you know, listening to the monitor.
In the back seat, yeah, I was cigarettes and getting rid in the front. I was using the only one with me, 3 of us. We were all lighting. And he did this big dramatic puff of smoke and stuff, and he didn't shoot out fires in all directions. He just went up, Captain Harry fire. Inside bloomed great big blossoms right next door.
As far as the heroin withdrawal, Phil is doing fine. But I'm worried that he's lost in a faraway psychedelic universe and never coming back. Then suddenly he snaps out of it and seems fine.
This is giving me a reason to wake up and, you know, I feel such an attachment to this, and maybe I hope to someday even get past the attachment, because an attachment maybe is not a good thing. I don't fucking know, but why is it good for me? First of all, it reminds me every day of what the fuck I don't want to do, which is to use drugs. And also, I can fucking do something. I can do something that was helpful, unique, pioneering, groundbreaking, and seriously, some serious healing goes on. I've seen amazing healing go on. It's also completely clandestine and illegal and very delicious in that respect. And maybe I should be, sometimes I think I should be 1,000 miles away from this, you know, and maybe just working on music or something. But for right now, this is my mission. And I don't want to change the world. I don't want to save the world. I just want to shoot, like Hunk used to say, just shoot your best stick. I want to shoot my best stick in my little corner of the world. And I'm able to do this on a daily basis. Hello? Yeah, Jimmy. You're in the Port Authority? Okay, stay at, I'm gonna come by there right now. I'll be at the corner of 42nd and 8th on the Port Authority side.
It's clear to me that Ibogaine is not a recreational drug. Most people get sick when they take it, and the hallucinations can be intense.
Okay.
Afterwards, they feel physically wiped out. But addicts get through the detox with less agony, and they don't have the urge to use, at least for a while. This is Eddie. He had a very heavy dope habit, and Dimitri gave him Ibogaine last night.
How's your dope sickness?
Huh?
How's your dope sickness?
It's not that bad right now. Not that bad. Very, very, very mild. And right now, I would be having convulsions. I'd be puking. I'd be sneezing. I'd be running to the bathroom every 2 minutes. It would just be a mess. I'm like this. I don't feel dope. I don't feel dope. It's not dope, but I feel that there's a power in this stuff. The power in this stuff, it fills you up and weights you down. I don't you? It's hard to carry around.
I think what Eddie is trying to say is that Ibogaine is getting him through the withdrawal pretty easily.
Ibogaine is amazing, and Ibogaine does what it's supposed to do. It interrupts the addiction, but you have to have a plan. You have to get out of the city for at least a week, at least, to get stable. And then when you come back, you have to have a plan. If it would be NAAA, groups, friends, everything, you know. But that wouldn't be possible without the Ibogaine. just that choice. It's pretty fucking amazing. Yeah, it's pretty fucking amazing.
So Ibogaine is an addiction interrupter. It seems that after the treatment, an addict has a window of opportunity to stop using. People have also described the trip as 10 years of psychotherapy crammed into a few hours. I find that hard to imagine. Many years ago, I took an LSD trip and experienced a lot of paranoia. I became a tiny insect on the bathroom floor and was terrified that someone was going to step on me. But I've decided it's time to take my research to another level. So here I am at home setting the camera up on a tripod so Dimitri can have a turn filming me.
Don't try not to get up so quickly.
Okay.
All right, yeah, that next time. Okay, go slow.
Okay. I'm beginning to have these very faint hallucinations of geometric patterns, and then I was inside my mother's womb because I could recognize my profile. I saw myself inside my mother's womb, and actually there are two of us because we're twins. So I just saw the two of us floating, inside my mother's womb. Are you here?
I'm right here, yeah.
Oh, let me feel you.
Right here.
Okay. All right.
Okay, buddy.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. If you need me, if you get scared, just call, okay?
What?
If you get scared or you need me, just call, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I'm looking at Super 8 home movies of my childhood. It's as if they're being projected onto the inside of my skull. But the images are moving so fast I can barely make them out. I'm also hearing words and phrases being repeated over and over again. Don't put anything into your mouth unless you really need it. I hear chanting. I think I'm in Africa. Then I'm surrounded by a village of pygmies. They dance around me and crowd in. I'm suffocated, and I try to push them away.
You want to drink a little bit of water? Just to kind of wet your whistle a little bit? You don't have to...
I think I'm slowly coming out of it.
Yeah. It's about time for you to slowly come out of it.
Good.
Yeah. You got it? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna run down and get something. What are you looking for? You don't even know.
I thought something just jumped out of the sheets. The bugs come out.
Yeah. All right, we're back.
Okay. It's good that my wife and children are out of town for a few days because I'm in a totally altered state. So it's as if everything I'm doing right now, it's the first time. When I had the yogurt and the grapes, it was like I had never tasted anything like that ever before. So, God, certainly all the images and All the ideas about rebirth are certainly real. Later I learned that in Africa, the Bwiti call an Ibogaine initiation breaking open the head. They say it takes the person back to a pristine state, back to the mother's womb. It's strange, but I think I've been given a new set of taste buds. Maybe that's why I don't have the urge to put a cigarette or piece of nicotine gum in my mouth, which is something I've been doing for 30 years. My head has been broken so wide open that I'm going to Canada with Dimitri. The plan is to meet two brothers who want to get off methadone. Methadone is a synthetic opiate used for treating heroin addiction, but it can be abused. That's why I'm so concerned when I first meet Will and hear him describe how he's using methadone.
And then after a while, it just got to the point where I was bored of taking it the way I was supposed to be taking it. And I would double dose, or I would take more by mouth. And then I've seen some people I know that were injecting it. I got into that and started doing that, and then it just became what I started with, the roller coaster ride, except it was now methadone, and I could get quite a bit of it at a time. So I was doing hundreds and hundreds of milligrams IV on one day, you know, and just flooding my system with it.
When's the last time you injected?
I'll go with you.
This morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
So you injected 450 milligrams of methadone?
No, I did 240 that way, and then
Okay.
240 the other about mine.
Okay. And this thing's gonna be, it's gonna be, you know, I don't want to scare you, but it's not gonna be easy this next 4 or 5 days, okay? But
Nothing ever is like this.
$75 for a 1
Will and Noah are from North Carolina, and they've traveled all the way here to be treated by Dimitri. Even though Dimitri has been on the phone with the brothers on and off for months, he's only learning the extent of their addictions now.
So please, please give me everything you have. I'll respect it because it's yours, it's your property, but I need to have it because once you're under the influence of Ibogaine, you're not going to be able to make rational decisions. That's how people die. They're doing benzodiazepines, but I don't think they have almost enough to get them through the week, but we're going to figure out a way to do that. Okay?
That part's okay?
Yeah, that part's okay.
All right.
And then we're finding out about the other thing, and I think everything's going to be all right.
And Richie's finding out about the other thing?
Yeah, we'll find it. We're just not going to take it tonight. All right.
That's Betty on the phone. She helped organize this treatment, and we're in her house. She's thinking of starting a clinic because Ibogaine is not a controlled substance here.
I couldn't sleep. I was just, and I thought, okay, so most people die on 450 milligrams. Okay, so
There's no way they're going to die on it. There's no way
but
they're
when are
gonna
you going to start the Ibogaine?
Well, we're going to spend the day. We're going to go to the lake or whatever. We're going to drive around with him. I'm going to spend the day talking to him and feel it out, And this is what I do, like all the time. So
I totally trust you,
know,
Dimitri.
I know.
That's not the issue here at all.
I know that.